What's up, what's up? It's your boy, Shampoo Master here, your famous internet nobody, and today we are going to talk about the new cards that just dropped. They dropped 25 or 26 now. I know, 25. Whatever amount. And I just wanted to review them, tell you guys my opinion on them. I also wanted to say thank you guys so much for getting that last video to 1,000 views. Awesome. I wasn't expecting to do that good, but you guys love the tips, so I'll definitely, I'll make a second one. Might as well. But I'm happy the tips helped you guys, but now we're going to talk about some new cards. Let's get to it. Alrighty, let's talk about purple first. So we'll go through the purple cards first. And first on my list is going to be Fatal Strike. I'm going to have my computer here because they're new cards. I don't have them in person, so I'll look at them on my computer. So first up, we got Fatal Strike. Real banger of a card, honestly. Level 4, 2 cost, and it has a burst effect. Choose one enemy unit, deal 1 damage to it. Already pretty okay, because like it's funny that this thing didn't need a burst effect, so it getting a burst effect sometimes it come in clutch. Who knows? And you get to, and its main ability is you choose one enemy unit that is level 3 or lower, destroy it. That's it. You don't. There's nothing else left to say really. It's just destroys any level 3 that's on the board. So aggro is gonna just lose a unit for free pretty much, without being able to respond at all. Goodbye, Elfrifs. Your blocker's dead. Turn 4 hits, gone. But yeah, I'm really excited to see this card. This is a very good control card because you get to just clear something without having to use like a unit to destroy it or something like that. So I definitely see a lot of potential with this card, like maybe a green like purple list. So ramp up, use this to clear board, and then have I can't even have blockers. I don't know. It's a hard one. It's strange. It's a very strange card, but definitely has a whole bunch of potential to be really good. Let's talk about the next one. Next up, we have with Iron and Blood. So with this one, it's interesting because it makes a lot of your like little tiny dudes a lot more intimidating. Like especially the 1/2s early game. You can actually use these to like clear something, destroy a base or an EX shield like on turn 2 with a 1-cost card. That's pretty good. I like it. I think it's a really cool like aggro card, but also it can be very versatile. Like say like you attack into something, like your opponent's trading into like one of your blockers or something, you can like use this on your blocker, give it a plus boot, like give it, what is it, +3? Yeah, +3 attack. And it just kills the thing it's getting attacked by. It's just really cool. It's cheap. Definitely going to be a staple in purple. Like I don't see why this card wouldn't be in a lot of the purple decks, but this card's really good. Plus it sticks with the theme of purple. We'll talk more about the units that benefit off of this, but yeah, this card really good, very versatile. Very excited to see how it works with purple. On to the next one. Alrighty, next up we have CGS Mobile Worker. Just a chill mobile worker. Alright. He is a level 1 cost, 0 attack, 2 health, and its ability is rest this unit, choose one of your units, deal 1 damage to it, it gets +1 AP during this turn. Hot take, this one might be a stinker. It's the same idea as the Zap card that's a 0/2, and then it you support, give one unit +1 attack. It's like the same idea, but worse, in my opinion. So I don't like this card too much, unless like purple is really hurting for damage on board. But I think overall, that's not like something you need to worry about as much because your opponent also does damage to you, and also ping is a thing. Ping is a thing. It's just I don't see this card being good at all. If it is, that'd be hilarious. But for right now, absolutely not. Just play DOP instead. There go, DOP. But yeah, definitely don't like this card. On to the other purple units. Alrighty, next up we have a very unique card, and I'm very excited to see how they use this more in future cards, or more cards in the set if they do. We have Garrett Rand and Tifa Adil. So this one is a level 4 1 cost. Gives you +1 attack and then +2 health. Good overall. And when paired, you may discard one. If you do, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may reveal 1 Vulture card among them and add it to your hand, returning the remaining cards randomly to the bottom of your deck. Pretty good effect. It's pretty much just Charzaku 2, the one that gets destroyed, and you have to look at the top 3 cards. Same idea, but the only issue is you got to discard one, so you're going -1 for this. So I don't know if it's as good as Charizard 2, because Charizard 2 is like self-sufficient and like just replaces himself, where this one is a -2 or -1. So, but it's overall the good part about this card. Obviously, it has a burst, like all pilots. Second, it's 2 pilots in 1, which is a crazy thing. I never expected them to do this. So you got Garrett Rand. He can link up with any of the Vulture X's or any of the Gundam X. Super good. We'll talk about that card later. And then Tifa Adil. I don't think they've shown what she links with yet, but excited because that's just so cool. Because having two pilots, one makes your cards a lot more consistent in your deck. Because like, how many times you sat like playing against somebody, you have like a Char in hand, but you don't have like anything to link up with it. Sometimes Char is actually a bad example. More like Marita. Marita is a good example of this, where Marita, you just can't get her link effect, so you're just using her just for stats. Where this one, you have a whole bunch more to link up with, so there's 2 pilots in 1. I'm curious if they're going to do this more with other pilots, or like they're going to replace pilots, like they'll be like, oh, one's going to be Armro and Char Aznable together, and then like you can link up with any of the Zeons or the Gundams. Like, that'd be pretty cool. It'd be a crazy power creep. You probably won't have as crazy effects as like the single ones, but I'm curious how they do that in the future. But yeah, this card's really good. Definitely going to be a staple in purple for sure. There's just no way. And it doesn't have a bad effect, but yeah, I'm excited to see it. Let's talk about Gundam X next. Next up, we have Baby Gundam X. So Gundam X, he's a level 4, 3 cost. He has 3 attack, 4 health. He's a Vulture and links with Giran Ran. So the guy we just talked about. Durin Pair Vulture Pilot. Destroyed. Choose 1 Vulture unit card that is level 5 or higher from your trash. Add it to your hand. Nice. Recycles, which is awesome. And it doesn't have to be with Garrett. You can link it with any of your pilots. But it has to be a Vulture. It has to be a Vulture pilot. So that's a good thing to look out for. But yeah, super good card. And if it's linked with Garrett, it's a 4/6. It's not bad at all. And it recycles. It's really cool. I'm excited to see this card. It's definitely going to be played for sure, because recycling in a lot of card games is just a really solid ability. Plus, it's not like you're just grabbing like a little dude. You're grabbing a level 5 or higher. Wait, level 5 or higher? I thought it was lower. Oh my god, this thing gets to grab anything. Any of your big units. So this is a phenomenal late game card, because you get to play this, do your link, attack, or destroy something, clear board, and then grab one of your bigger guys that just your opponent put all this effort into killing, and just play it again. Oh my god, huh. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good card. Alright, let's talk about the big one next. Alrighty, next up we have Big Gundam X. So this one, I've talked about in my previous video on the Shamblo, compared it to Shamblo. So go watch that. The video is funny. I had a lot of fun making it, especially the Shamblo checks, and that card's terrible. But Gundam X, it is a level 7, 5 cost. It has 6 attack, 5 health, and it is a Vulture, and it links up with Garrett Rod, so it makes it a 7/7 for really good stats, really solid ass stats. And it has the new thing called Suppression. So with Suppression, it is damage to shields by an attack is dealt to the first 2 cards simultaneously. So just fucking, it's phenomenal late game, because then it helps you, like, is a very good comeback card, because you attack into shields, take out 2 with just 1 attack. And just like, if you have a unit behind you taking out 3 health, if you had 2 of these somehow, you take out 4 health and 2 attacks. Crazy, super good. And during your turn, while there are 7 or more cards in your trash, all your Vulture units get AP +2. Fucking ridiculous card. Like, it's actually just like, the more I look into this, it's just such a crazy thing, especially during Link. Like, by the time you're at level 7, you definitely have 7 cards in your trash. There's just no way, unless like purple just keeps recycling stuff in the trash. But like, there's just no way. It's just 7 or more +2 with all Vulture units. That's super good. That's a super good card. Definitely gonna be a staple in purple. There's just no way. This card's insane. I'm excited to see how it is. I'm just not excited to play against it. Another thing too, I'm curious about. So with Suppression, I'm trying to figure out. I think you guys can comment below for this. if you give this breach with like Troya or something or whatever the hell, and I kill a unit and then breach into their shields, do I get my suppression effect? I just was curious if that works. Or does it just do the breach effect and you do damage to shields? But you're doing damage to shields, so then suppression would activate, I think. I don't know. We'll have to look more into that, but let's talk about the big boy of the set. Before we get to the big guy, let's talk about his vanilla form, Gundam Barbatos second form. They are a level 2 cost. I messed up. Level 4 2 cost, 2 attack, 4 health. It's a Tekkadan Gundam frame, and it links up with Mikazuki August. They are. I'll talk about them in the next one, but their ability is while this unit is damaged, it gets AP plus 2. Not bad. So if you take 1 ping of damage, this becomes a 4/3. But it can link to, and I guess, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm sorry. I know. It's just a Gelgoog with extra steps. I'm sorry. I'm saying it. Yep. It's a Gelgoog with extra steps. And even when it's not, it's a Elfrith when you just summon it. But it can link. This one's hard to gauge. Because, like, I guess it could come in clutch if it attacks into something. Because it's more, it wants you to trade more if that's the case. And obviously you can use like things that ping it, like use the self-damaging units on him, so that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I like him. He's good enough. Like, it's a good solid like card for purple to use, so I don't see why you wouldn't. But yeah, I like it. On to the next one, baby. Alrighty, let's talk about the big boy on the front of the box. Let's talk about Gundam Barbatos 4th form. So he is a level 6, 4 cost, 4 attack, 5 health, Tekkadan Gundam frame, and it links with Mizuki August. We'll talk about him after this. And its ability is deploy, choose one of your other units, deal 1 damage to it. It gets AP plus 1 during this turn, which is okay. Doesn't seem too crazy of an ability. It might come in clutch for a lot of situations where you want to like buff up something with plus 1 attack and then attack into the base or something like that. Like you have a gym, you use this effect on it, it's attack for 3. I don't know. It seems okay. But this next ability, while this is damaged, it gains suppression, which we just talked about. Crazy ability, very snowbally effect. Overall, I think he's alright. He has reverse stats of Depth Scythe. He only gets his ability when he's damaged though, which doesn't matter because we'll show what's his name, their pilot. So let's talk about him. It's gonna be Mikazuki August. He's a level 4, 1 cost. He has a burst. Add this card to your head. He gives you plus 2 attack and plus 1 health. And his ability is when paired. So that's good. When paired, choose one of your units and 1 enemy unit. Deal 1 damage to them. That's pretty good. So it works with what's it called? It works with Barbatos, where you choose your Barbatos to do damage to, instantly give it suppression, get the attack immediately into shields, and you do 1 damage to one of your units. You get the ping on one of your enemy units. That's pretty good. Overall, pretty solid combo of cards. I like them. Definitely work well together. Barbatos' effect is alright, besides the suppression. Like, the first half of it's okay. But overall, I'm excited to see how this card works. I might eat my words and think that like this card might be way better than I think it is. But right now, I think it's okay. I think it's just a really good aggro card. I think that's the best way to describe it. Like, it's a good mid-range aggro card where you're just like, oh, wow. Your opponent's not looking for it, so like you leave your shields open, they attack with this, attack with a little goober guy, you lose. That's 3 health. But yeah. Next up, let's talk about blue. Alrighty, first up for blue, we have Core Booster. This is a pretty okay card. It's a level 2, 2 cost. And it has 2 attack, 2 health, so it's just a gym, but for 2. But it's a gym with a link, which is it just links with any white-based team trait, so all the cards that link with like gun cannon, all that stuff, or what's his name, Delta Plus. It's definitely, I don't know how to value this card, because like 2/2 for 2 costs isn't as crazy. Like, being able to link is nice, so it's like good late game because you can at least like attack with it immediately. But I don't know. I feel like there's better things to be doing than just like having this in your hand and then trying to link up with it. Like just play gun cannon. Like I don't know. This card just seems like a bad gun cannon in my opinion. But yeah, that's it for that one. Let's talk about this next goober. Next up out of the blue goober cards, we got Taurus. He is a level 2 cost, 3 attack, 3 health, and it's an Oz unit. Woohoo! We have a new Oz card, and it is okay. Just as very on brand for Oz. This unit, and this is his ability, this unit can't choose the enemy player as his attack target. It's just a Zawart. This is a Zawart for an extra health. I don't know how I feel about that. Because you don't have blocker. That's why Zawart's ability isn't too bad. Because it's like, okay. It's a blocker still at the end of the day. But with Taurus, it's like the opponent has to like attack with something. And then you can interact with the card. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm happy it's an Oz unit. I'll say that. That's cool. But it just feels like a bad Zawart. I think that's a hot take on that. I think it's a bad Zawart because Zawart can just do the same thing it does for 3 attack. It just, what are you surviving for an extra health? I'm trying to think. You attack into gyms. You attack into a lot of the like Zaku aggro cards. But even Zawart still kind of trades into those well. Like even Zaku 2 with the +2 attack when it attacks. Like, I don't know. It doesn't feel as good as Zawart. I think it's just bad Zawart. That's a hot take. Bad Zawart. On to the next. For the next absolute banger of blue cards, we got Calamity Gundam. Level 5, 3 cost, so it's okay, not bad. 3 attack, 5 AP. I fucked that up. 3 attack, 5 HP. Earth Alliance, which isn't bad, that's a good thing to have. And it has biological CPU trait. What the fuck is this shit they're naming their Gundams, bro? Get a better team name. And its ability, once per turn, when this unit's AP is reduced by an enemy effect, choose one rested enemy unit, deal 2 damage to it. I don't know what they've been putting in the Blues water. This is all awful. The last 3 have been bad. They're not even that good of units. Its just ability is so situational. So first off, its health has to be reduced. Then your opponent has to have a rested enemy unit. Then after all that, all those loops you just went through, you can do 2 damage to it. That's it. It's just not worth it. Maybe the stats are good enough to warrant playing it, because like it's not bad stats, but I don't know. It's a hard one to think about, but this is not a good card in my opinion right now. It's not a good card. On to the next blue card. Hopefully it's better than this. Next up for the Blue Lagoon, we've got Gundam MK2 Titans. It is a level 4, 3 cost, has 4 attack, 2 health, it has Titans, and its link is Titans trait. So that's pretty cool. So it can attack right away if you link with it. That's pretty good. During pair, level 3 or lower pilot. So that's like, you can't do that with Armoro, can't do that with a couple of other cards, but destroyed. You may discard 1 unit card. If you do, return the card paired with this unit to your hand. Okay, so you get to recycle your pilots a whole bunch. So that's pretty cool. The issue is the discard effect, like, because then you're going like -2 for that. I don't know. That's hard. It's definitely better than the last 3. Fucking for sure, way better than the last 3. But it definitely has potential to be good because you get to recycle your cards a lot. It's just interesting. It specifically has to be a unit card you discard. Huh. I'm interested. I'm excited to see how this card works, if anyone makes it work. But definitely a lot of steps to go through. Just get your pilot back and go -1. Not a lot of steps, but it's interesting. It's level 3 or lower pilots too. So you can like recycle, like, I don't know, Char. That'd be pretty cool. And it's not bad stats. Like, obviously, it's a worse Gelgoog, which I know I brought up before, but it's a good example. It's a good baseline for, like, 4 2s. Or 4 3s, I mean. Yeah. Huh. I don't know. I think it's okay. I like it. I'm excited to see what people can cook with it. So, on to White. First up for White, this is just going to be a quick one. We have Graze, not glazed, grays. It's a level 2, 1 cost, 2/2. I'm not even gonna bother whatever the fuck that's called down there. They belong to that. And yeah, it's just another version of Demi, which is nice because they might link up with some like I'm gonna call them horns, the G horns, the G horn. So they might have some abilities that like specifically work with G horns, but yeah, just a solid 2/2. No complaints. Good card. On to the next unit for white. We've got Bustin' Gundam. Hell yeah, we got another Buster Gundam, so that's pretty cool. Level 4, 3 cost, 4 attack, 3 health. Triple Ship Alliance. Oh, that's another one for the group. Awesome. And coordinated trait, so that's any of the Zapped units. So this definitely is a Zap card that's white, so it works with the Justice Atherum combo. So this is the same idea. So this is definitely a focused white-red card, which is really cool. When this card unit has 5 or more AP, gains blocker, which is okay. You know, whatever. It's cool. But if you like link it up with one of the red cards or any of the Zap cards, it becomes either like a 5/4 or like a 5/5, which is pretty good. It's a 5/5 blocker. That's a chunky boy. Whatever they block, that's like definitely dying. Like think about all the cards that have like 5 health. This kills it if it blocks it. But yeah, I like it. Definitely a decent card. Has a lot of potential to help out the Zap red-white combo. So I'm excited to see how that goes. On to the other white cards. Let's go. For the next card, we've got Rick Diaz. Red. The red Rick Diaz, alright? Not that other fucking color. He's a white card. That's just even funnier. Level 4, 3 cost. He's a 4 attack, 3 health. They got the Og on them, and they got the Og trait, the caveman trait. Let's read this ability. So its ability is attack. Choose one active friendly base rested. If you do, choose one enemy unit is level 4 or lower. It gets AP -2 during this battle. I fuck with this effect. This effect is super cool. Definitely interesting. Like, and say you're playing a base that you don't do anything with, just rest it. Like underground, desert underground base, rest it, attack -2 on something. That's just really good. I really like this card. This card's really cool, and I'm excited to play with it, honestly. It definitely helps out with the academy plays and all that, so it combos with that. Maybe not some of the academy bases, because a lot of them, I think they like you tap the base and then give something like +1 attack if it's an academy. But we gotta see more AUG units to see what he can do. But yeah, definitely super interesting card. Excited to play it for sure. Excited. Remember, guys, it's red. It's a white red card. All right. Last but not least for white is the big boy, Zeta Gundam. Chunky, level 6, 5 cost, 5 attack, 4 health. AUG. He's also a caveman, and he links with Camille Biden. Joe Biden. Camille Biden is actually Jeez, sorry, I got off track. Its ability. Unfortunately, I was going to say, Camille Biden, we don't know how they look or what they do yet, so we're still waiting on that, unfortunately. But once it comes out, probably going to be good. This seems like the main character for white right now, or the big boss card for white is what I should say. During link, activate main once per turn. All 3 of these all together. Jesus. Choose one active friendly base rested. If you do, set this unit as active. It can't choose the enemy player as its attack target during this turn. That's fine. So if the Camille Biden gives it like +1 attack and +2 health, it's like a pretty tanky boy. Clears 2 things. Same idea as a tall geese, but better and more tankier and willing to take more hits. I'm curious, since there's been 2 AUG cards we've talked about that rest base, I wonder if they're going to have a base that gives you positive effects when it's rested. That'd be really cool. I'd be really interested to see that. But yeah, not a bad card. Like I said, we still need to know what Camille Biden does. So I can't fully evaluate this card without that, unfortunately. Like a couple of the other ones, whatever, we can just ignore it. But this one specifically, it's just we got to know what he does because he's such a big character. So the Camille Biden might do a lot for him. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Let's get on to red. So for red, we've got not Zaku 1, not Zaku 2, but Zaku 3 with the sleeves. And he's fucking garbage. He's level 3, 2 cost, 4 attack, 1 health. Neo Zeon trait, so it gets an attack right away, which is pretty cool. But that's it. That's where it ends. He's a weak boy. He will fall apart and die if he trips ever. I don't know why they made him a 4-1. I guess he made him a 4-2. That'd be pretty good, like too good of stats. But is it? Because we have Lafrith that's a. Oh, I guess those traits knock it down a life. But still, come on. But yeah, it's kind of a butt unit. It will fucking die to ping. Neo Zeons would just be like you attach Marita to it. That'd be pretty cool. It would become a 6-2. This is the big man, but I don't know. Not worth it. Better things to do than that, in my opinion. Unless they release some cool Neo Zeon pilots, so hopefully we still got hope. But yeah, that's it for Zaku 3. Let's see what these next red cards got. So I know I was talking mad shit about Zaku 3 2 seconds ago. Well, this card makes Zaku 3 look like the best card in the world. So we have Jin, long range, reconnaissance type. Whatever that says. Reconnaissance? Reconnaissance? Reconnaissance, that's what it is. Jesus Christ. Type. It is a 1-1 Zaft. Okay, no link. Attack. If this unit has 5 or more AP and is attacking an enemy unit, draw 1. Like, dude, what is this? What is this card? This is hands down the worst one they've shown so far. It's like not even fucking close. All that. Get it up 4 attack. So you'd have to have like a support card, buff it up, then have like a command card, buff it up, and attack with this thing. And it's not attack an enemy player. It is not that. It is attack an enemy unit. Draw 1. All these loops just to draw 1. Nah, fuck that. This card is dumpster tier. Get this card. I'm not. This is gonna be bulk. This is gonna be your bulk forever. Never gonna whip it out. Jesus. All right. Well, at least it can't get worse than this. So we're good from here. Alrighty. Next one we have Dotris. Dotris is a level 1 cost, 1 attack, 1 health. It is a new Un. Activate main, support 1. So it's just the other card that we have, our new type Ryzen, but instead it gives, it's a 1-1. So it can attack. It's pretty cool, I guess. It's alright unit. I don't really know what else to say about it. It's cool that it supports 1. It's not the worst thing we've seen, but it's definitely not the best. Easy card. Next. Last card for red, we have Gundam X Massachusetts mode. They are a level 3, 2 cost, 3 attack, 2 health. New Un, and its link is Ulba Frost. So we don't know how they look yet, but it doesn't really matter. They have an ability of deploy. Choose one of your new Un units. It gains high maneuverability during this turn. This unit can't be blocked. Easy. It is just G Fighter for red. You know, I like that. That's pretty cool. It's a nice flavorful thing. Flavorful. But yeah, it's just G Fighter, which is fine. It's cool. I'm interested if they're gonna keep how many times they're gonna keep doing that. Where they're like, oh, green will have this. This will be the green version of this card, or this white will have this version of this card. Like, it's cool. Oh, I just don't want to do it for a lot of cards. I like when there's uniqueness to cards, or to cards that stay in like just that color, so it gives you more incentive to play that color. But yeah, I like this card. Definitely good. Helps with the red aggro, so I'm excited to see how it does and see more new Un cards. Let's get on to green. And the first green card to start us off, we've got Gundam Age 1 Normal. Just a normal guy. That's just a normal Gundam, guys. Level 3, 2 cost. It has 2 attack, 2 health. Earth Federation, age system, and its link is a pseudo family trait. So we haven't seen, I don't think we've seen anything for that yet. And its ability is you may discard 1 green Earth Federation unit card. If you do, place 1 EX resource. Then, if you're level 7 or higher, draw 1. I like this card. I thought it was way better than I originally read it for, because I thought it was when you discard, it was just discard one Earth Federation card, not discard one green Earth Federation card. So it can discard itself, which is pretty cool. But it's pretty good. Good for ramp especially. I need your guys' opinion on this. What does it mean when it says, then if you are level 7 or higher, draw one? Like level 7 in resources? Or you have a level 7 card on the field? I don't know if it's those two. I don't know. It's just a weirdly worded and not very descriptive enough when it says that. So, either one doesn't really matter. Then you get the ramp and draw card. That's pretty good. Definitely going to be a staple in at least this Earth Federation type ramp. So, hopefully, we get to see more of them. But yeah, I think it's a good card. Not bad at all. On to the next. So, next up, we've got Gundam Heavy Arms, another one. We love Heavy Arms here. We already got 3 versions of it. Woo! Level 4, 3 cost, 3 attack, 4 health. It's an Operation Meteor, hell yeah. Operation Meteor trait, it can link, so that's pretty good. And honestly, let's just call this a big dop, because that's literally what its effect is look at the top card of your deck, return it to the top or bottom of your deck. Easy. Not a bad card. I like it. It can link too, so that has a lot going for it. And Dop isn't a bad card. It's a really solid card. It helps you with your draws, lets you know when you're gonna get first, and play ahead with it. Yeah, good card. Really like it. Solid, not crazy, not complicated, but solid. I'm excited for this guy. So we've got Abdul's Maganact. It's a level 3, 2 cost, 3 attack, 3 health, Maganac Corpse, and Maganac Corpse trait. I want Sandrock to be a good card so bad, and I think its effect is so close to being good, and all they keep giving him is 3 level 3 cards. Because that's the thing about Sandrock, his effect doesn't say level, it just says deploy a Maganac Corpse card for free. This is a good step up. This is the best one they've released out of all the Maganac Corpse. Does the solid stats, and it can link with the Maganac Corpse. I think it's Recedes. Not Troya, but I don't know. I'll have to look into it, but definitely Recedes. For sure Recedes. Recedes orders. But yeah, definitely excited for it. Another card for Sandrock to work with. Hopefully give him more cards to drop out. So, let's go. For the next card, we have just another Zawart. Alright, we got Police Zaku. Armored RRU type. It is a level 2, 1 cost, 2 attack, 3 health. Woo! And it's side 6. It's got 6 side hose. There we go. I was fucking trying to work around with that. And this unit can't attack any player as its attack target. They're really liking this as a ward effect, where they just give these cards really good stats and then say you can't attack the player though. Which I think depends on the stats. They're gonna drop a good unit, but for right now, these units that they've dropped, we've had a 3/3 for 2, and then we've had a 2/3 for 1 cost, and that's okay. I don't know. I think they can't interact with the opponent much. That's why Zawart's at least halfway decent, because he can block. But this card, they literally has to wait for your opponent to attack, then attack into it. So it's just I don't know. It's not worth it right now. It could be good, but for right now, I don't see it. So let's get to the next card. So for the next one, we've got Gundam Age 1 Titus. It's a level 4, 2 cost, 2 attack, 4 health. Earth Federation age system, and its link is Flit Asuno. What a stupid fucking name. And its ability is, while you are level 7 or higher, this unit gets AP plus 2. So it becomes a 4/4. That's pretty good. And it still links 2, which is really solid. At this point, I think level 7 means you are at 7 resources at this point. That's what I'm guessing, obviously. Good for ramp, because early game is not too bad. I know, let's bring him up again. Gelgoog, he's a 4/3. This is a 2/4, but he gets the link. But Gelgoog gets the link too, so I don't even, whatever. Becomes a 4/4, then becomes a better Gelgoog, let's say that. And it still is able to link, so that's really good. So it can become what did we do this with? do a Maxwell and give it +1, +2, so it'd be a 5/6. That's chunky. That's a chunky boy. Especially late game, you get there pretty quickly with ramp. So yeah, definitely is going to be really like pretty much just like a solid card for ramp. Going to be a staple. There we go. That was the word I was looking for. It's going to be a staple in ramp in my opinion. Unless it being early game is just like not helpful at all. So I think it depends on that. Like if we get more good defensive units, then this will definitely help for the late game for sure. But yeah, let's go to the next one. And for the next green card, we've got a pilot. We've got Chalia Bull GQ. They are level 5, 1 cost unit. They give you +1 attack, +2 health. Burst, add this card to your hand, easy. Zeon new type. Awesome, get another Zeon pilot, love it. While you have another unit with high maneuverability in play, this unit gets AP +1. I think that's a continuous effect too, so I think this unit gets... What, does it stack? I don't know. This is the last one they just announced, so I'm still trying to figure it out, but I like it. It works phenomenally with Char. They're just like best buds apparently, because Char gives your cards, if it's a link, high maneuverability. So you attack with Char, it gains high maneuverability, and then this card gives it +1 for the unit that it's attached to. That seems pretty fucking good. I like him. He definitely helps out with late game, gives your little guys really big stats, so you get a +2/+2. This is literally just a Bandager for green Zeons, which is fucking, that's just awesome. I love that. And it might work with green-blue, so you get like bang, or I don't know, I'm cooking too much. Let me not cook. But yeah, Chalia Bull, like him. I think he's going to be a staple on a lot more Zeon lists, and I'm excited to use him for sure. Absolutely. And on to our last pair. And for our final pair of cards, we've got Red Gundam. It's a green card. They need to stop doing this shit. It's a level 4, 3 cost, 4 attack, 3 health. It is a clan with a C. Suji Ito is its pilot. We'll talk about him in a second. Breach 1, which is fine. I honestly, the way I look at Breach is if it goes either you have a Breach 1, which is just like good because then you can kill a unit and then breach and hit the health. Or your Breach 5 to 6, which clears base every time you kill something. So like Wing Gundam Zero is a good example. Not Wing Gundam Zero, Wing Gundam is a good example. It has Breach 5. Kills the base every time you kill a unit. Good. Then, when it attacks, choose 1 to 2 friendly clan units. They get AP +2 during this turn. So it's like a good, this leads the charge of attacking 2 units. So it like attacks first and then buffs all your other clan units. I don't know. I like it. The stats are a little iffy. I don't know if I like it by itself. Like by itself, it's pretty okay. I guess it's self-sufficient, so it doesn't really need to be paired or linked either. So it's probably fine in that regard. Yeah, I guess it could work. It definitely has a lot of potential. This is the front of the starter deck, so they're probably going to release a whole bunch more clan cards with this in the starter deck. So definitely has a whole bunch of other dudes with it. Then next up, we've got Suji Ito. They are level 4, 1 cost. Burst. Add this card to your hand. Simple. It gives you +1, +1 attack, +2 health. So with that, that gives you your Red Gundam a 5/5. It becomes a 5/5. Pretty good. During link attack, if you have a clan unit in play, look at the top card of your deck, return it to the top or bottom of your deck. So it's just Dop effect. They love Dop. He's the golden standard for cards, guys. But I like it. I wish Suji Ito did something else, because there's only so many times you can use the Dop effect here. Like, okay, I don't need to do this. Just keep the card at the top. But I like them both. Definitely excited to see what other clan cards do. And also, he's a new type, which is pretty cool. So that works with a couple of other cards. But yeah, definitely excited to see what they do. That's going to be it for the card reviews of the new cards for now, until they shit out a whole bunch more like they do every day. Bye, and that's it for the video, guys. Again, thank you so much for getting the last video to 1,000 views. I appreciate it. It was awesome. You guys were so cool for doing that. I was like nervous because I was doing a switch in content, which like I just want to do whatever I like to do. I don't want to be pigeonholed into one thing. And just being able to like to do and you guys still watch me, that's awesome. I love it. So thank you guys again. I'm going to keep pumping out the Gundam content. I love it. I'm having a blast with the game. Might as well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll definitely release a tips video probably later, like the next couple of days. But for now, you guys got this video, so that's good. Let me know how you guys liked it. Give me your opinions on the cards that I reviewed. I want to hear your guys' opinions on it, so comment below. But also don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, thank you guys. Love you all for viewing. And let's get to 1,000 subscribers, please. And after that, we'll figure out where we go from there. Appreciate you guys and have a wonderful day. This is Shampoo getting out of here. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.